Okay, so we are here now in the Wix Studio dashboard. If you don't have a Wix Studio, if you don't have a Wix account, then that is a requirement in order to create a Wix website. So you just create an account with Wix at first, and then you'll be able to create a website and using Wix Studio. So here I am in my dashboard, my KDC marketing dashboard. And like I said, we're going to build the website for ASA, and we're going to build this website right here. And so we're going to go to create new site, and we're going to get a few options here. And in this particular course, we're going to focus on Wix Studio. So I'm actually going to start with a blank canvas. They do have some really great templates in Wix Studio if you want to use an existing template, or they have some wireframes too that are blank but have the basic structure. But we are going to start from scratch because we have a custom design that we are going to do. This design right here. So this doesn't exist in Wix Studio right now. Okay, so I just clicked create new site, and then I clicked the blank site. So here I am, and this is the Wix Studio editor. So up here we have the different sizes of the different devices, so desktop, tablet, and mobile, and there's different breakpoints. Over here we have our design panel, and once we get into an element, these will show up. So we've got design, we have animations, and I'll kind of go over what these are in a little bit. Over here we have the layers section, and this is where the different sections will show up on the page that we'll design, and we'll be able to rename these and move them around and edit things in here. And then we also have our pages, so if we have more than one page, it'll show up here. These are global sections, so these headers and footers show up on all the different pages if we have more than one, but we can also create new global sections that we want to maybe show up on some of the pages or all of the pages. This is our site design section, site styles, so if we had a different font we wanted to use or size for these presets, we can put those in. Colors for our site, transitions, so we can edit that here in Wix Studio. And then over here, this is if we're connecting any apps. So Wix has a lot of really great apps out of the gate, like Wix Bookings, or they have an e-commerce store, Wix Stores, the Wix blog, but they also have third-party apps as well. So we can get into the app market, and we could connect different apps from third-party companies and businesses, which is really cool. And then over here is the CMS. We won't do a ton of that in this website, but we'll cover that in another course. The CMS is an awesome tool, and I love it, and it's one of the best tools about Wix, and so we'll cover that at a different time. And then this is code. So if you are creating custom code, you can also do that in Wix. They have a really robust coding platform, so you can connect APIs. You can do all kinds of things with their code system. We won't be doing the code system in this course, but that's available. And then up here we have a couple of different things, some options in here to preview, publish, and save. We also have some other settings. If we have other collaborators on the website, we could get some settings in here. We have some tools in here that we'll go over at some point, some different views. And this gets us back to our section where there's all the websites, and this gets us back to our dashboard on the back end. So that's just a high-level overview of Wix Studio. Not really too much here. This would be if we were, again, collaborating, adding comments, those would show up here. This plus button is where we're going to add elements to the website. So there's quick add, but they also have pre-designed sections for us. These are some of the apps that we can add in if we want to add in a store or a blog, etc. And there's a whole bunch of tools in here that we'll go over at some point. And so this is how we add elements to the website. And then over here is the preview button. So once we get our website to where we want it, we would click this button, and we'll be able to preview what our website looks like. Right now it looks like nothing because we haven't done anything, which is totally fine, but this is our preview before publishing. And if we click that edit site, we can obviously come back to editing, and if we click and drag on these, we can resize to see how the website's going to scale once we get into making sure all the breakpoints are good and that it's mobile friendly and that it's responsive. So yeah, this is just a quick overview of everything, the Wix Studio Editor. We're going to dive into these different sections in the next section and start building out this website, and it's going to be awesome. So I will see you in the next section.